Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blessed name of Chukwuka Biafra. Good afternoon once again. I thank you, everyone. I use the opportunity to address and to congratulate all the Biafran to executed, civil, disobedient, to express our need. I thank you all to listen to Samuel Rebbe and do solidarity for Mazen Nandikano. But we are beginning. I want to use information to address in general people to understanding they are not losing anything to sitting at home. We are not losing anything, both the school, both the business. There is no reason you have to sell things in the street to go to school. There is no reason you are missing class even when you graduate. There is no school for you. Use the example, all the people want to transplant them to come to Europe. So sitting at home is not affected the children in the coming future. Sitting at home don't affect our business individual for coming future because all this second level of the business is dirtiness. There's no progress. It's created jealousy and blindness and stupidities and the cowardness and the fools upon education fools and the rich fools because of the platform of the beginning of the rich by being battle and the challenging settings in the street. Your father sent his land, your uncle was in one of the criminal in the government, have opportunity to steal money to make you, or your opportunity, your father is a king, or all those kind of perpetual sense of in the whole zoo Nigeria, then bring 20 people from east, give opportunity from their connection to send them Europe to study, from northern they send them Europe to study, produce them, then they bring competi, Nigerian produce students, but there's no reason to sending somebody to study Europe. Why not implementing things to study there? So I want to enlighten people to interfere, complaining, anything Samuel Rebbe doing. Anyone couldn't understanding what is transplanting in the world today to understanding that without Biafra, black people life is in danger. I want people to understanding the killings going on in the Biafran land is responsibility for Catherolina, the British High Commissioner. Its instruction and implementations have those who agree to deceiving the British Parliament that Igbo leaders has said they want one Nigeria, when that Igbo leaders has not have any consortium and anything in that Nigeria as a government, as a people, as a anything to be implementing, even to negotiating, even to talk to you. Imagine that the Catherolina will travel to all the emirs of Kanus, all the emirs of Northerns, and go and visit them. Imagine that Oba Bini will go to British embassy to go and wait for this. Imagine Oba of the whole Easterns and Southerners who have to go there. It's so divisive of impunity. So when you look at this, you can understand what is the killings in Biafran land today. Before election, there is no war in the Biafran land, Anambra State. All these things happen. Before they wrote Hope also, there is no killing. Since they bring soldiers, they chasing the traders, they killing everything. The ones who lose in election turn against each other. So that is what we are going. This is special for the Biafran people to understand. Our upcoming plan going up now to we as a Biafran tell the governors you don't have any right to command the soldiers to kill our own citizens. On today, we as Eastern security, we can handle all the circumstances. And the secondary, I want all the Eastern governors for forgive, understanding, to write a strong letter that they make a mistake. They need unconditional release of Mazen and they can will start on 26th of this month. And in the May of this month will be a day Nigeria understanding that Easterners and Southerners is the power of the country by economy, by hard worker, by anything. So I want them to implement these things. That is a serious battle going on in this world. So to understand the Nigeria without Biafrans or without Igbos, there is no Nigeria. There can be Nigeria because of the ideology of Follow Me came occupy Hausas gradually for almost jacket to DC. Occupy Hausa, make Hausa useless. Now they're entering all the whole Labo tribal country. The same thing they do for Mali. The same thing they do for Sierra Leone. The same thing they do for Senegal. The same thing they do for Cote d'Ivoire. The same thing they do for Burkina Faso. The same thing, they are already, Niger has a reason to abandon it. They are there. So the same thing they do outside. They are going to Middle Belt. They are going to Bauchi, Jos, for no reason. They are entering Yorubas for no reason. Why Biafra can stand in? Look the reality. Biafra never kill any Biafran. They love money because of anxieties and the perimeter of Nigeria make their life today to deny the reality of that their land where you born and their culture is first democracy and first love in the life. Because of the implementation of Nigeria ideology that you have to set things in the state, you have to fight for yourself. Nigerian movies, all the whole what do you call it? The movies and the programs is fake, and traditional is fake. The same thing with the church, fake. So all these things created why they don't know they are the son of the God. They are the richest people in the earth. So I want Soludo and the Catherolina and Eastern Governor to evacuate every soldiers. And I want them to understand sitting at home is continually. And we are coming up to towns and minus and plus to correspond 1 week. Because if Mazinan Kanu must be free this month. If you transparent what the lawyer and the judges illegal things claiming is pure, there's no democracy, justice in Nigeria. And claim pure, Catherolina was silent without charging Nigeria in this matter of activities and effort they're doing for the Mazen Nandekan or for Biafran people. It's very fair to them, but it's unfair to what? We have to deal with it. Blessed in the name of Chukwu. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Abiyama. Abiyamalo, blessed. Biafran is our religion. Chukwu Abiyama is our God. He's God of universal. I want every media Biafrans to understanding there is no time to wasting. There is no time to waiting for money. I want every Biafrans in the diaspora. There is no time buying and selling. There is no time import and export. You have to shut everything down. You have to look the clock and look the language and the timing of the clock. You can implementing to recognizing that every effort you are making is for rubbish and rubbish and rubbish. If you don't take your life, you take your family life. Otherwise, they're slaving you forever. And they die on the business and bamba and kete, enjoying and kete. It's very negative and negative and negative that no, all the Biafran people never stand up, whether you are IPOB or whether you support Zoo Nigeria, to shout against what's transparent that the governors are sending soldiers and killing your own brothers. And using Fulani speaking Igbos, killing your own brothers. Using the people as deceive each other in the campaign, killing your own brothers. Let's call a spade a spade. I use the opportunity to thank to the world, to understanding, to communicate with Samuel Ebe. We want things to be right. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Kabem. We are live in the voice of Mazen Nandekan. We are live in the voice of Biafra. 97.5 Njoko, Eastern Security. Blessed. breasted. We are coming up to enlightened addressing what our demand will prove this month, freedom of mass and can. We are coming up to enlighten what is in place in the British Parliament. We are coming up to enlighten what is going on in the Pentagon in America by fearing of Afghanistan cannot happen in Nigeria. We are coming up to make it right that June, July is a dangerous time in Nigeria. A manner of things will happen. And also, I want the world to understanding what has been replacing today in Nigeria has been told by my Lafia. I've been told by the criminal opposite side, Ghana. If you see agencies and people inside and outsiders, spiritual way, everything Maznan can say it when they send the military in our side, Boko Haram will take over their own side. But also they know and they wouldn't welcome it and perpetually deceiving the peoples. Even the doctors will say nobody died because of Igbo people, Eastern people, Christianity people. There's no Christianity in Nigeria. Malafia said, let all the Christians sit down for 1 week. Let the world count to know who is the population of Nigeria. They multiplied you by implementing every Buhari cabinet to occupy everything international as a Muslim, as Islamist, or better for Fulaminization to be truth. Because they kill the Hausa, and the Hausa have been worshipping a long time to be a Muslim. They're killing them. Yamut them Hausa. Wallahi be life. So let's be it. Fulamina Gede, Amaku, Amanakuma, Nagede, Biafra. Biafran life should be the man. Any Genoa people condemn this amalgamation, fulaminations, ethnic killings going on should be stopped. Should stop immediately. We learn from what happened to Mali, Guinea, everywhere, what happened with Hausa. It's not too blind to understand what Masnan can say. It's not too blind to understand what Samuel Ebe is saying. It's not too blind to understand what Mid-Ranger Captain is speaking. Let's corresponding what is happening today in the Western world. Go every country immigration service. Overwhelming Nigerians asylum all over the world is #1 from Africa. The people victimized in the Mediterranean Sea, Nigeria #1. People being kidnapping in Libya, Nigeria #1. People that were bees in the desert, Nigeria #1. What kind of mess life it is? They have the highest mineral resources. The country it was being forced to amalgamate. It's very impossible for 117 years. Couldn't be in peace, couldn't even, he destroyed the whole black nation in the world after the record of slave trade. The next record, Nigeria magneted of Nigeria. We have to integrate Nigeria with the peaceful, obedient, who speak, who write, who chanting, who cannot demonstrate in the street, who cannot raise our flag, who cannot have our ID card, who cannot have anything. There is nowhere in the world, even Nigerian fake constitution has been proven or argued the official to prove that Biafra is a terrorist. It never happened. All this impunity will stop. Everything they do in UK knows. We are exit from Nigeria. Theresa May, you listen to us. We are exit from Nigeria. Prince Johnson, listen to us. We are exit in Nigeria. Keep it on positive way. Blessed in the name of Chukwuka Abiyama. We are coming up. Yes, I thank you all. We'll keep it on. Biafra coming this year. Nigeria end this year. August is end of Nigeria. Mark my words. And they listen to everything I said for the past. And read to understanding what I'm saying after listening. Follow in line to understand it. And I thank you to understand it. That I contact you. We have to focus in Benue. We have to focus in the Benue. There's a high deal goes on. We have to focus in the Benue. I contact you directly. We have to focus on Benue. It's alive. It's alive. Ugo 1, 2 is alive. Governor also is alive. We have to focus on Benue. We are Biafran. Breasted. Eastern Security. Samuel Ebenjoken. Disciple of Mazen Nandekano. The spokesman of the Biafra. Breasted. Breasted in Joko. Anna Gonele. Captain speaking. Breasted. 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 Spokesman of Biafra. Breasted. We are live in the voice of Biafra. We are live in the voice of Mazen Nandekano. 97.5. We are live. Blessed in Joko. Enter Biafran 1, 2, 3 apps and all the different platform media. I thank you all. We autopilot, we are moving. I thank you to all the media in Nigeria to understanding. Don't speak, consult Samuel Ebe. Don't accuse anyone. And no one can kill anyone. We authorize it in the name of Chukwu Kabiyama. Blessed, you say. Ana Gwonele, Kiomankai, Mankozo, Kokolosh people, reflect you, the truth and change your words. Ijala Gutoko, Munyoko, Nyukwoko, Okwa Lokobo, blessed in the name of Chukwu Kabiyama. We know who we are. Biafra is our religion.